Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol POTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I'll let you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where all these green lines are coming from. And on that note, I'm just going to go ahead and do some house cleaning and delete all these lines out. Sure, they all still pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion and clutter because there's lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. So after the big move today, some of the newest areas of support, this is what I would call the ideal level. When you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if the price can stay up there above 37 cents. Don't get me wrong, though. If the price falls below 37, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can somehow manage to stay up above that level, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Next level of support after that would be down here at the low point from today where the buyer stepped in, and that's at 35.5. So 37 and then 35.5, two of the near-term levels of support. Taking a step back, looking at things from the big picture perspective. So like I talked about yesterday, and we'll continue to talk about from the big picture, like I said, all about that purple line there, the famous 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So assuming you care about the big picture of things, easiest way to look at this and gauge the health of the price movement is just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control, no question about it. Now, what about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are hanging out at, looks like a little shorter term resistance right there at the 38.5 cent mark. And then after that, you're looking up around 39.5 cents. So 38.5, 39.5, two key levels of resistance. But really, all in all, I don't want to say resistance levels don't matter, but they really don't, because as long as the price just builds higher bases like it started to do, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on building those higher lows, and then you can just sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.